It's the After the Show podcast, precious.
We don't care. We're about to swear on the air. It's the After the Show, so tune in if you dare. KVJ, get risque every single day. It's uncensored. We can say what we want to say.
Alrighty, hello and welcome to the KVJ After the Show podcast. Happy little Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
What's going on, everybody? Yeah, getting there. Going to be a big old week. Very excited about the KVJ horror movie premiere happening this Saturday. The movie premiere is all sold out. Love to say that. The Maltz Theater in Jupiter. Thank you, everybody who got tickets. And boy, I got to tell you, people are coming in from all over. Got an email from Summer in Oregon. She's been listening since 2008. And she said, 3 years ago, my husband and I moved from South Florida to Oregon. And I want to thank you all for always keeping me company throughout the years. Honestly, your antics have saved my sanity more than once.
Aww.
When I heard that Steven Cheeseburg was at it again, I thought, what better excuse to hop a plane from Oregon to South Florida? I got tickets from my best friend Leslie, who I haven't seen in over 3 years, and myself. And I couldn't think of any other way of representing my Pacific Northwest roots than coming as Bigfoot to the premiere.
Okay.
I love it.
That's right.
That's so awesome.
I love it.
She said, I figured nothing says long-time fan like sweaty dedication and cryptid pride. I'll be the Bigfoot with the gold chain that reads, "We real motherfuckers."
That's amazing.
Yeah, I love it.
Can't wait to see you all. Enjoy the chaos and be in the same room as the voices that got me through so many mornings. Thanks for bringing so much humor, heart, and weirdness into the world. It means more than you know.
Aw, what a great email.
Make sure you say hello to us, please.
Yes. It's going to be fun times.
Yeah, it will be. Very excited. Cassie had said, you should have the peeps at the movie premiere put their chat room names on a name tag, because that's how a lot of them know each other. It's not even by their real names. Like, you got Big Prince of Peace. Things like that.
Hello, my name is Big Prince of Peace.
Canadian Bacons, all those kind of things. So
It's not a bad idea.
yeah, I do like that. That would be good to have name tags so that, if you got a little moniker there and we reference you on the show or you're in the chat room, you guys can identify each other. For many of you, even though you talk every single day in that chat, probably the first time you'll get to meet each other face to face.
Yeah, no, I love it. That's great. I might go as Canadian Bacon.
Really trying to switch it up and confuse people.
Okay. Really good stuff. Well, gonna miss you, Cassie. She is in Broward, got no car, but yeah, we'll get an event near you very soon. So we'll get you out there. And one costume we were talking about today, I guess a quick explanation should have clicked, but we were talking about Sabrina Carpenter might be one of the hot pop culture costumes. And we're saying, okay, well, how do you know? And somebody said, carry a hammer. I was like, wait, what? It took me a second, but yeah, Carpenter, hammer.
I was like, what?
Yeah, we're slow. So that's the explanation on that. Yeah, we all got our own little costumes. I think I'm all locked in, all ready to do it.
I'm halfway locked in. I'm still waiting for some pieces to be shipped to my home. They'll be arriving tomorrow.
Did you want to did you say what you were going to go as, or?
I have not. No, I have not. I've not said. I just alluded that I needed to ask permission to do the costume I wanted to. It was granted, and I've got it. Yeah, I may not say. I may just. I think people. They may or may not know. They may be confused.
I like
but
it, though.
You know what? That's your charm.
That's it. I like that.
You have to come if you want to find out.
That's it.
KVJ, we're going to confuse you.
That's it. You do it very well. You do it very well. Trying to think, too, because we were talking about the pop culture costumes are going to be big. Taylor, Travis, all that kind of stuff. Charlie XCX. What's it called? Is it called Demon Slayers? Is Dragon Slayers? I can't even. I haven't committed that stuff to memory yet.
Demon Slayer? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Those costumes will be big. But then there's always the tasteless costumes that
Demon Hunter.
Thank
Sorry.
you.
There's Hunter and Slayer. They're different.
Okay. Demon Hunter is the big one. I saw that song is still number one on the charts this week.
Rocco loves it.
Yeah, they crashed SNL. Not crashed. I mean, they were invited, obviously, but they were on it. And, it's still doing well. Can't argue. K-pop Demon Hunters, Golden, song number one on the Hot 100. But some of the tasteless costumes that people are going to do you think that you will see any prison ditties this year?
Yeah,
Oh,
of
that's
course.
a good one.
Yeah.
Definitely you'll see that.
Prison ditty.
Do you think there will be any Ed Gein, and would people even get it?
You know, I watched some of the Ed Gein and I wasn't feeling it. And I wanted
Really?
to ask the nation if who that likes that kind of stuff. Did you guys like the Ed Gein, or am I just completely I don't know. I didn't. It was
The
kind
story seems like it's got it, but yeah, it's how you represent it.
Yeah, I think, first of all, the guy that is the main dude, he's from Sons of Anarchy, and he's a good-looking guy.
Yeah, in fact, somebody had sent it in. It was so visual, I didn't run with it here. I apologize. But he does a naked shot where he's full frontal. They don't show his donger, but he does bend over and they show his butt. And you're like, okay. It's weird because he's got a great body. I mean, you can tell he lost a little bit of weight. He didn't try to go muscular, but he's still shredded.
Oh, he was shredded as shit.
Yeah,
He had
and
like
so-
an 8-pack.
Right. And so they're like, okay.
I don't know if Gein had an 8-pack.
Right.
I don't even know what Gein looks like.
No,
I'm not going to recognize if a Gein is at my Halloween party.
Yeah, I didn't know of him until we started getting those emails and this whole monster special came out.
Halloween
What he
Gein? Is there a Gein costume yet?
I mean, looking at the picture right now, they did do a good job kind of making him look like him, because that's what the real Ed Gein looks like. And I'll show it to the KVJ TV as I break our microphone.
He breaks 3 pieces of equipment.
I know.
Yeah,
That was
I mean,
smooth.
It's not so far.
I just Ed Gein the microphone.
Yeah. Ann said, I'm halfway through Ed Gein, and a lot of the story is wrong. It's okay so far.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's not true to what actually happened in the real Ed Gein story?
I don't know.
I think that happens a lot.
Fuck that. I want to know the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
You're right.
We're also talking about Prison Diddy and Trump referring that Puff Daddy had asked him for a pardon. But Jeff had said Diddy was convicted on state charges, not federal, so no pardons unless from the governor of New York.
Ah.
Okay.
That's interesting. Why is he even asking Trump then? If Trump has no say in it.
Don't know. I mean, did he? I don't know. He says he did. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't know. Maybe he just took a swing. Who knows? I have no clue.
Well, Trump said that Diddy did, but he didn't say what he was going to do. But he made it sound like, I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that it'd be well received, but don't know if he
No.
cares.
I think everybody, maybe 10% still likes Diddy, right?
Oh, I think you're gonna have people.
20?
No, I think I don't. It's a tough call. It's really gonna be interesting to see how he comes out of this with the public eye, and who's going to get behind him.
And work with him again on his album, which he will do.
I've already spoken on my feeling on presidential pardons, and I didn't like Biden's, don't like Trump's. I just don't like that power. I think it's insane that our president has that power to undo what the courts did. It just doesn't seem to work right into the balances of power and checks and balances that we have designed here in this country.
I agree with you.
I just think it's a
It's
silly
not fair
concept.
for Biden, and it's not fair for Trump.
No.
Like,
I think
why
they
did we have this whole court case?
I think they should take it away from the president. I don't like it.
I agree
I
with
think
you.
there's been abuses of it, and I think it's just asinine. It doesn't make any sense to me logically.
You guys are Republicrats on this one, then.
Yeah, I don't like either party doing it. I don't like anybody doing it.
Yeah, I hear you.
Take it away from the president.
If
I'm
you're
not a fan.
convicted of a crime, you should do the time.
I agree. Yeah. I mean, that's it.
Otherwise, what's the deterrent to do crimes if you know that you have the president on speed dial? You know you can do whatever you want.
It's an authoritarian power that the president shouldn't have. It's too much.
Do they still do the thing where, we're going to pardon this llama? Do they do goofy pardons still,
They
too?
do a turkey pardon at
Okay.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
They
I don't even
pardon
like
one-
that.
Yeah.
You know, like
Hate that fucker.
He needs to be lunch.
That's it. I don't even like that pardon. And Steven said, come on, Kev. Kodak Black was not out here having freak offs, hitting women and whatnot. Yeah, it was really just a joke. It's not, I wasn't trying to make a statement about cracking on why did he try. He's like, if you pardon Kodak Black, I get it. It was just
was a joke.
offhanded little joke. It's not any kind of anything deep.
Sometimes jokes just don't land.
I guess not. Not at least with that dude. So hopefully everybody else knew I was just kidding.
I liked it personally.
Okay.
I thought I'd
Well, for the two of you that understood it was a joke, it was a joke. Heather said, Kev, tell your listeners check out the miniseries Task with Mark Ruffalo on HBO Max. Gritty and good. Yeah, my cousin had just told me about that when I saw him a couple of weeks ago. He's on that show, and I think it's a week-to-week thing, and it's still going on right now. I think they drop one episodes on Sundays, but yeah, put it on my list. So yeah, I have got so many fantastic shows right now, and they're all going to be great. I don't know I'm ever going to come up for air, Virginia. I think my whole next year honestly is booked.
How are you going to watch football and all this?
I can't, and that's what's going on. Yeah, I'm it's just all it's piling up. I'm almost getting overwhelmed with so many great shows. It is. It's a beautiful thing to have.
Every time you turn on the TV, you have something exciting waiting for you. It's not going to be mindless scrolling to try to find something good.
Yeah, and I hate watching mediocre stuff.
Me too.
Do you still watch a lot of football? I mean,
I do. Yeah, I do. It's I watch a lot more college than I do NFL, but I have the NFL games on. I work on Sundays, but it's on. And depending upon how well the Dolphins do, depends upon how much attention I pay to the game. So, but I keep it on. But yeah, college on Saturdays, kind of the whole family. We watch that.
I always kind of felt like you guys liked college better.
Well, I grew up around that more. Where I grew up in Ohio, the Buckeyes were our pro team. People are like, how are you not a Browns or a Bengals fan? Pittsburgh was closer to my house. I was 2.5 from Pittsburgh, 3 from Cincinnati, 4 from Cleveland. So I wound up a Steelers fan, as a kid. But now I'm a Dolphins fan, which, God, I wish I never would have taken up that habit. What was I doing, man? I should have just been like, stick with the Steelers. I fell in love with the freaking Dolphins, and Dolphins make me cry. I get it. And then Hootie was trying to tell me.
He warned you.
He warned me, and I didn't listen. You know what? I will. When Hootie tells me something, I will pay attention next time. Dolphins make me cry. God, awful, man. So I haven't watched a lot of shows, but there's a ton of good stuff out there. So I appreciate you guys putting it all on our radar. Now today is National Taco Day. They changed the strategy on it, and I like it because I think I pointed it out years ago. When they had National Taco Day and it went on Tuesday, I'm like, this feels kind of stupid. It feels like a missed opportunity. And they must have heard me say that because they changed it. So previously it was always on October 4th, but last year they changed it. So now it falls on the first Tuesday of October, which I think is exactly what I said verbatim. It needs to fall on the first Tuesday, the month of October. And now it's got the Taco Tuesday tie-in.
Thank goodness they heard your sensible decision.
If they would listen to everything else, Virginia.
If only your family listened to you like the taco people.
I still got the daylight saving time they need to listen on and presidential pardons. I got 2 other things to talk to you about.
Chipping away.
And fuck that turkey.
Yes.
Do not pardon that turkey. In fact, shoot him right there on the White House lawn in front of the kids.
Yeah.
Again, that was a joke.
They say
it's a joke.
Taco Bell's offering soft tacos for $1 today.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
That is.
That's not too bad.
Right? Or
that is a good deal because they're normally like $2 something a piece, right?
I don't know. And I order Taco Bell all the time. I don't know.
I did hear the slight warning coming with any of it, and all the taco deals you're going to get today, everyone is coming with an app deal. You have to get it through the app. You have to become a member. You have to do all that kind of crap. So.
They want your information. They want you in their club so they can track your spending and track your habits and therefore figure out how to market better to you.
Yep.
And not all apps are created equal. There are some that really crush it with the deals that if you become a member and you sign up on their app, it's worth the trouble of getting that app.
Right.
And some you're like, oh, this sucks. Dunkin's got a good app.
Dunkin' does have a good app. They have a good app.
Okay. And RJ had said, hey, you were talking about Del Taco yesterday. Somebody driven by one in Melbourne.
Yeah.
Seems like maybe they're creeping this way. And I think somebody had texted today that maybe there's one in Jensen Beach as well, a Del Taco. They said, after hearing you talking about that yesterday, we stopped at the one in Tallahassee. And let me tell you, the chicken taco was rubbery, had very little taste. Burritos were small, not very much meat or cheese in them. Very disappointing and a total waste of money. Pretty much garbage. Never again. Taco Bell so much better. Because we're asking what is better of the two, and at least according to them, not even close.
I just really do. There's times where I just feel like I want to eat a little slutty. And Taco Bell just hits sometimes, man.
You're a slut most days.
I've been a slut the last 5 days. I've eaten it 5 days in a row pretty much.
It does kind of work, but does the smell of Taco Bell sometimes turn your stomach a bit? My son, I would take him through the drive-thru, and he loved Taco Bell. And as he would get it, I'd be like, it kind of flipped my stomach, the smell of it. It almost smelled like dog meat or something.
The ground beef makes me feel weird. Everything else I'm cool with.
So I didn't know if it was me or if it was the Bell, and it was different locations. It wasn't just the same one. I'm like, I used to drool at the smell of Taco Bell, and something's happened.
It's not you at all, and I know exactly what you're talking about. It does. It's the beef. Virginia is
the ground
right.
beef, not the steak, because you can get steak too. That doesn't smell the same way the ground beef smells like Alpo.
Okay, it really did. It smelled like dog food.
Can we put this thing under a microscope and see? It's got to be at least 20% dog food.
Well, I'm smelling it, and I'm looking in the rearview mirror, and I see him in the back just chowing down like, bleh. And I'm
like the family dog.
Yes. I couldn't even stomach it.
I think when you're young, you don't care.
I guess. I used to eat it like crazy too.
We have like sensitivities now that we didn't have when we were young. We would just scarf down tacos like they were nothing.
And teenage hunger is a thing.
You're right.
I remember being
teenage boy hunger.
I got to an age where I could not stop eating. And I could eat 3 big old fucking hamburgers if I had to without blinking.
Yeah, no, it's a different game now.
And especially that he's an athlete and he's out there burning all those calories.
Right.
He's burning way more than your normal teen.
I know it is crazy. I mean, especially like when you're Cannon, your son's age, you can sleep so deeply and long.
It's unreal. Yeah,
it's unreal.
When he's still sleeping, it's 10 or 11. You're just like, how? Like, I would have to be in a coma, I think.
I did the same thing. I used to be able to sleep 12 hours a day if I wanted to.
Yeah. Gosh, it was so great.
What the fuck happened?
Yeah, I know. And Heidi, I was just talking about one thing I know. Look, I have some flaws, some holes in my diet, and one of them is we do like the Sprite Zero. And I like that. And mainly it's just because it mixes great with both vodka and tequila.
It's one of the better diet sodas out there, in my opinion. That and Diet Dr. Pepper, I think, are your 2 top.
Yeah. And she said, you know what? You should just have a drink with real sugar. It's better than the fake stuff. And honestly, that after kind of reading what they're saying about this kind of stuff, and there's just more and more coming out, maybe it's just, you're right. I had it embedded in my head, and I need to get rid of those fallacies. Ultimately, what I want to find is something that just mixes well with either one of those alcohols that I can have. Because sometimes I never drink vodka solo, and sometimes I don't want to have just straight up tequila. I kind of like mixing it with something.
Squeeze some fresh orange in it. Do something like that.
I guess. I got to figure something out.
What's your game like right now as far as what you're drinking? If you are going to make a drink, are you in a tequila phase? Are you in a vodka phase?
More tequila than anything, but I would say it's 75% tequila, 25% a little vodka, and those are really the only 2 alcohols I drink. I'll have a beer every now and then, and maybe if the Queen's having wine, but aside from those 4, that's about it for me.
Does wine make you horny?
No. Mm-mm.
He wants to invite you over for some wine later if it does.
Oh, yeah. When I open his door and he's there in a bathrobe,
You're getting
a couple
poked.
glasses of wine, a little fire going.
Don't bend over, Kevin.
Yeah, you're right. I know what's coming.
Pick up that bottle.
Yeah.
He's gonna drop like Ohio State football cards on the ground.
Oh, well, he knows how to get me. I couldn't walk past that.
I got him.
Got him.
He'll come up like the quarterback.
You're the tight end.
Oh, yes. Or the wide receiver.
Hey, you don't have to be that wide. Trust me.
Okay.
Depreciating small dick joke.
Yeah, she makes comment about how the aspartame is used to embalm dead people. Okay.
Yeah, I decided a long time ago I wasn't going to eat or drink chemicals that I couldn't pronounce. Like, don't do it. It's just gross.
I just decided to stop reading labels.
Yeah, there's part of that. To me, and a lot of people just saying the moderation, and I've done that. I slowed down on it, but I realize still, what are you doing?
It's not good. It's a disruptor.
Right.
When you think about like natural foods that your parents and their parents ate, natural foods, they had way less crazy cancer rates. And now that we've introduced all these insane chemicals, now we have these insane cancer rates. It's got to be connected.
Yeah, well, I think that's kind of what they're finding. So, and also too, as you get a little bit older, your window closes a little bit more about what you put in your body. You got to get a little bit more serious about it.
You're over the hump.
Yeah. Thank you, Virginia, for pointing that out.
Not the pep talk I wanted to hear.
You're just every day preparing for death.
Well, if Kevin's scared, shit, I am walking the Green Mile.
You're limping the Green Mile.
I'm limping the Green Mile. I'll be walking soon, I promise.
Okay.
All right, Tiny Tim.
I got called that today.
Oh, you did? Okay, that's cute.
Mocked in the hallway.
In the hallway.
Do you have like one single crutch?
I mean, it was loud in public. Everyone was like, oh.
Everyone laughed.
Yeah.
Why didn't we get Tim two crutches? I never understood that. You ever seen it? You always
Crutches
had just
are
one.
expensive.
Is that what it was? Or too poor to get two?
Oh, also, too, crutches. I've had to use them before. They wreak havoc on armpits.
They do.
Yeah, it is rough.
It almost turns into an armpit injury.
You have a foot or leg injury, but then yes, you will have a matching armpit chafe.
Yeah, and I wouldn't say I'm just good at that anyway. You have to have kind of a groove.
It's tricky.
It is.
It requires some level of like dexterity.
Yeah.
I don't think you would do well with crutches right now.
I didn't do well. I didn't do well with crutches at all. I never have. I've always shit the bed.
Yeah, there's different skill levels on crutches. I can remember back in the day, didn't one of those breakdancing movies have somebody breakdancing with crutches?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I was like, gosh, it's impressive.
That is.
I never was able to do anything at all impressive. I've never done anything impressive in my life.
Physically.
Yeah, no, I've just always
Verbally, you're a stunner.
Okay. Yeah.
Dude, I saw you. The guy was mocking Kevin. We were playing golf, and the guy's like, "Oh, look at these two Caddyshack."
Well, y'all were barefoot.
We just looked like
and drunk.
We looked like we
drunk.
were, yeah, and drunk. And
so the guy was mocking you.
And Kevin made the most impressive golf shot.
It was a par 3. Yeah, I think I landed like 6 inches from the cup.
Well, after you were getting shit talked, you just kind of like Happy Gilmore.
I just dropped my club and walked off.
I was
Suck on that.
I didn't shoot again the rest of the day.
You can't.
No, I quit today.
You don't follow that.
Well, then, I didn't handle it well because I'm drunk. I'm like, fuck yeah.
In your face, motherfucker.
Ralston.
He's barefoot, bitch.
Yeah, it was pretty impressive.
That was my greatest moment of all time.
That was a good moment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was good stuff. A couple other things going on here today. Did you see the band Rush is getting back together? They're going to be going on tour.
Oh.
Not completely getting back together because their drummer's dead, but they got a new one coming in.
So the beat does not go on.
No, it does not. Now, apparently this new drummer is supposed to be award-winning and really good, which is good for him because the old drummer they had was regarded as maybe the best ever in the industry.
Who is their drummer?
It was Neil Peart.
That's right. Okay, yep.
Tom Sawyer and all those. If you've just ever watched him drum, he had like 80 drums and he just flying along and off tempo and all that. Guy was brilliant too. I think he did stuff with NASA and rocket science and he had all these things. He did everything, crushed everything that he did.
How did he die?
I think it might have been a cancer or something like that.
Damn.
He was drinking diet soda.
All those things he couldn't pronounce.
Yeah, exactly. Ironically enough. So, yeah, they're going to be taken to the road again. So it'll be interesting to see. I saw them one time 30 years ago, and I remember then they were joking about how they were dinosaurs.
Wow.
So, yeah, they're up there, but, they still look good, and I'm sure they'll be able to pull it off. So, if you're a Rush fan, I guess that's going to be exciting. Cyndi Lauper's going to be doing a residency in Vegas.
Okay, I like seeing her do well. I think she's underrated as a songwriter.
Yeah, she has some really good songs, and I think she's about done. She's putting farewell to her on everything that she's doing. So if you do like Cyndi Lauper and you want to see her one last time, and she seems like the kind of person that might stick with it. Like when Cyndi says something, I kind of believe what she says. I never believe Motley Crue or Kiss for a second.
Never. I want nothing Kiss says. I believe or even want. That's not true. I love listening to Kiss. It's a band who I don't really love their music, but I'm obsessed with their drama behind the scenes.
Their interviews.
It's so asinine. Yeah. Well, it kind of got funny for a lot of those guys because, when they were young and cool in the 80s, just everything they did was cool. But then as they got older, you realize they're kind of tools, a lot of them, and they don't have the cachet of everything they did was cool. And then you kind of start to see through it.
There's a song, and I'm sure we all know it, Lick It Up. And they love that song. They talk like they wrote Bohemian Rhapsody with Lick It Up. And there's a part where Gene Simmons is eating meat from a plate, and it just grosses me out.
In the song?
Yes, he's not in the song, in the video. For the video, it's just very like carnal and kind of uncomfortable.
Well, when he was younger, it was kind of like, all right, and he had a song, charisma, and what is my charisma? And he had a little bit of that, but as he got older, it just got more gross and more pervy.
I don't know. It's like when I go to a buffet and I get full. And then I start eating it, or I start seeing everybody eat. I start to get grossed out for something. Because I'm full.
He's got that essence.
Yeah, I'm seeing like slurping going.
He's got a very rapey energy to him.
That video it's kind of horrifying.
Yeah, it's not hot.
Imagine that. Lick It Up is
not hot.
Meat raper.
Yeah, pretty big thing here, and I don't know if anybody really talks about it. We don't do country, so we don't mention that often. But Luke Combs now outselling Garth Brooks.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, that's a pretty big accomplishment, right?
Oh, absolutely.
He's the highest selling country artist now of all time, 168 million certified units. Garth was at 162.
There's Tom Segura and his wife does a podcast, and they went in hard on Garth Brooks big time to the point where they got the internet to. Their whole joke is that he's a serial killer and that
That's funny.
He's got bodies.
He's had some weird comments through the years and tried some weird things, and you really didn't see through his act because he was just so cool and on top of the world until he did Chris Gaines.
And then you're like, what the hell?
What is this? What are you doing?
I always said that was an underrated album.
It might have been.
I listened to it not that long ago. I'm like,
that stupid wig he wore for that, though, and nobody's like, what are you doing? It was an odd thing.
Well, he played baseball, too, remember?
Yeah, I did.
He
I
always
remember.
did like a stunt.
Well, he played, he was playing here at Roger Dean Stadium in Jupiter. I remember in the spring he would come, and he was cool. He would sign autographs for everybody. He would come out there, so he was awesome with it. And that was probably 99, 2000. I go there, holy crap, Garth Brooks.
Who played baseball, Garth or Chris?
That's a great question.
He played as Garth. It would have been great if he played as Chris Gaines.
that would have been awesome.
That'd have been something.
I bought that album.
You love weird. Nobody is surprised you bought that weird album.
Well, remember back in the day, you'd go to, check out a CD at the record store.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then you'd listen to all the options they would have. And I remember going, let me just give this a try. Meanwhile, I probably got lice.
Yeah.
Because it's gross.
Pink ear.
Yeah, pink ear.
Yeah, I never really thought about that. I remember that. I was I used to love going to San Francisco. They had a Virgin record store. It's like 3-4 stories high. It was kind of like in what was a nice area downtown San Fran. At least it was at the time. Now I don't know. But I never even thought about that. You would have the headphones, every song you want to listen to, and you kept putting on. I remember one time going through probably 25 different sets of headphones. Who knows what I was putting on my head? And grease and oil and herpes.
What we didn't know back then.
Like I didn't get ear herpes.
Is that a thing?
I have cauliflower ear.
I'm gonna look it up, but I really don't want it. I don't want that in my search history. But my search history is fucked anyway. So
You just got to add ear herpes to it.
Ear herpes.
Yeah, can you get a herpes of the ear? Be a good thing to know.
Ear herpes, yeah, it's a thing.
Really?
That's what they're saying.
Wow.
Now, is this real? I don't know.
Who can you trust?
You're going to get a long medical email
About ear herpes?
Yes.
I'd like to know. I'd like to know. And what do you think about this? Cool flex or not to kick out one of your fans that trolls you at your concert? Because that's what JoJo Siwa did. So I guess she's very sensitive about her hairline.
Okay.
And she's kind of let everybody know, like, don't come from my hairline. And so she was doing a concert in Glasgow, and somebody came in, they're wearing a hoodie, and it had a picture of an egg on it with her face. Kind of, I guess, saying that she's got the hairline of an egg.
Oh, damn.
And she saw it and kicked the person out. And she said, you're not going to come to my concert and bring a hoodie making fun of me. No way. And then gone. Is that the right call? Do you kick out a fan that's trolling you, or do you just let it go and have fun with it?
Was it a plant that she put there?
But do you want that energy? Do you want everybody to be like, yeah, if you troll me at my show, I'm going to kick you out? Does that endear her more to her fans or less?
So she is very strategic with what she tries to be. You can tell that she
tries to do Taylor Swift type stuff. Has Taylor Swift ever kicked out somebody from her concert that tried to troll her?
I don't think she would.
Well, no, yeah. And I think JoJo Siwa is trying to get attention. So, you know, you're doing little things to get. I mean, she has her own concert hall in her backyard. She drives around in a JoJo Siwa car.
The car is completely wrapped with her face, and it says JoJo Siwa on it. The whole car is wrapped.
Okay.
And you can just tell. I got a team, my team. Like they try to have a move with her.
Okay. All right, it's working.
I don't think it is.
We don't know. We can't figure it out.
I don't think it's working, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't.
Tell you who is working. Somebody you might see here in South Florida the weekend. He just purchased a $54.9 million mansion in Coral Gables.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty impressive. You got to see the photos of this thing. As you would imagine, it's gorgeous. 19,000 square feet. 1.2 acre point lot, features 8 bedrooms, 9.5 bathrooms, a pool, hot tub, outdoor kitchen, private dock.
Nice.
Yeah. Doesn't suck to be the weekend.
No.
So, yeah, it'd be kind of interesting to add him to the list of South Florida celebrities. I wonder how much he'll be here. I think he's Toronto, right? His home
Yeah.
base.
I think he is.
It's a good thing to have a northern base in Toronto, though.
Totally.
And then during season, come to South Florida.
Ask the snowbirds. They've been doing it for years.
Absolutely. So before you flip off that Canadian, be careful. It might be the weekend. Just to let you know. All right, y'all. Well, thanks for being here on a Tuesday. Appreciate it. Countdown is on. But we're talking about just about another 4 days before we get to the KVJ horror movie premiere. Chat room, Bird's got the hat on right now.
Woohoo!
There's going to be some merch out there, it looks like.
Yes.
It's coming through.
There's some posters that are.
Want to show that off real quick, Virginia?
Yes.
Before we
You
get
want to
out of here?
see?
Yeah, put that on the camera. Just see some of the merch we're going to have out there to let people know. Come out and be ready. You can get that. Get it signed, too.
It looks great.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
I
that's
love it.
one of them. Yeah, going to be some good stuff. Got koozies right there for chat room.
That's
Yeah,
not going
baby.
to be out there. Don't show that.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
I was just sorry.
Yeah. All right. There you go. All right. Tickets are sold out. So if you're in, you're in. And we'll hopefully know here before too long exactly when you can watch the movie on YouTube when we drop it. Y'all have a great Tuesday. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Goodbye.